sitting here with Southwest DeKalb's. He's known as Southwest DeKalb's winningest coach. Now, he doesn't coach there anymore. He's been gone for about 5 years, but he has left a legacy to behold. And, like, he still holds that title. He's a Hall of Famer and everything. Everybody, my lovies, please help me welcome Mr. Godfrey. How are you?
I'm fine.
Thank you so much for being here today.
Delighted to be here. Really delighted.
I'm excited to have you here. Okay, now let's just get right into it. You haven't been a coach for 5 years,
Going
correct?
on 5 years, yeah.
Going on 5 years. Do you miss it?
Only when I go to the games and you see things, you start critiquing.
Right.
And really, a lot of times you don't like what you see. The game's changed a lot as far as coaches not spending a lot of time on fundamentals. And in the classroom, I don't think our kids are being monitored enough to make sure that they have the proper A's and B's to get into whichever school they can.
Right, because now you had, not only did you hold the record for the most wins, but you also held the record for the most players going up to college afterwards.
Yeah, we had 270 guys, and at the latest count is 238, 240 of them graduated.
Wow.
And my boy come by the other day, he got his doctorate in one of them big time things, aerospace. They get from Ohio State, Mars Council. So that's our 16th guy who got his doctorate.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
Do you hold it like a personal feat when you're able to say that those are one of my guys?
Yeah, I mean, the coaching, football is an avenue for somebody gonna pick you up if you're good enough to play. So while you're getting a free education, and performing on the field and making money for them, make sure that you get your degree so when you come out, then you got something to fall back on, because football can be gone in a minute.
Like anything can be gone in just
Right,
a moment.
right.
Now, you're not only a former coach, but you're also a former English teacher, correct?
Oh yeah, started in New York City back in '67, middle
Wow.
school.
Wow.
Middle school, yeah.
So what do you miss about that?
Interacting with kids, seeing them read, making sure they, do critical writing and thinking, exposing them to great literature, Chaucer, Shakespeare, all your great authors.
I was going to mention them, but he
Yeah.
beat me to it.
Yeah, I mean, we even went into, I like the humanities aspect of it with, Beethoven, Schubert,
Yes.
Bach, and that group. People don't know, and we do a lot of things. We did a lot of things with jazz. We had the whole gamut of things, so kids can be exposed out rather than insular.
Right.
And have an opinion. For example, a final exam would not be, it's filling in these blanks, all that kind of junk. Is you read a book,
Right.
and we critique the book in class. Then you have to go to the library and get your author and see what the author said about that book. Then you critique the author,
Oh, wow.
and that's your final exam. That particular 5-page essay.
5-page essay, y'all.
Well, I mean, you're learning three things. You're learning from your classmates. You're learning from researching, and then you're forming an opinion that's based on some sort of fact.
Right.
Which is the key to living. I mean,
And to make sure that you actually understood what you read and comprehended.
not only that, you have to learn how to speak, because the worst thing can happen is somebody that you respect highly tears the English language up with the subject and the verb, and you just want to go play someplace and hide. I do. I mean, it's just, I've always been that way. Because I've had good teachers. It's one of the things at Southwest, we had great teachers at that time. And they really had the old school, cared about staying after school type thing. So.
Well, when we come back, everybody, we're going to continue our talk with Mr. Buck Godfrey. We're going to talk about him being not only a Hall of Famer, but as an author as well. I'm trying not to butcher the English language because I don't want him to go anywhere to hide. So all that and more when your sweet Danni J returns.